Can you hear me now? Um, hey everyone. How's it going? I am so happy to be back in Oregon, aside from the fact that it is completely freezing here. So much nicer in Florida right now. 80 degrees, 70 degrees, I don't care. Super fun to hang out with Pack Attack. Super fun to just be at the beach, have some different food. What was not so fun was the time change, let me tell you. That threw me off completely. I was so confused, still confused what day it is, except starting tomorrow. Well, I guess today should be able to figure that out because I am streaming again and we'll be back on the schedule. How's it going? 505, Clinton, Emma, Tommy, let's see, Adam. Who else? AJ. I know you were in here early, AJ. But I hope you all are doing fantastic. So good to be back here, to see all of you again. Adam, again, did join triple. I thought Dwayne was going to get 2 free spots, but Adam's given him a challenge. Don't forget, if you guys sign up for triple or the home run, you also will have a chance to get a free spot into these breaks. Ooh, a 505 talking to Emma here, getting us a numbered Seth Curry. I know that's what Emma's looking for. But Florida, fantastic. Super fun hanging out there. Really fun to be on the beach, do some battles and stuff there. Something that we've been wanting to do, especially to do a wife wars there. That's something we've wanted to do for a very long time. So that was really fun. Super exciting to be able to do that. And there's very much not a beach feel here. Everything is frosted over this morning. Hopefully you guys have some nice weather. Can get through that anyway. But yeah, it is it's not so nice here. Adam S. gifting memberships. Adam, way to go. By the way, guys, guess what? Adam's gifting. I have some to give to you too. Been wanting to do this, so guess what? We're going to do another 5 more. Today is a day of giving. It's December. It is almost Christmas, y'all. We're already into the 12 days of Christmas. What is going on? It's coming by quick. How's it going, Jared and Mark? Good to see you. Emma, that is true, I guess. If you're hanging out, you get caught by being gifted a membership there. Thanks everyone for tuning in, though. 505 not gifted a membership out of all of those, but welcome new members. If you are a new member, spam chat, and hopefully Nightbot doesn't go crazy on you all and ban you. How's it going, Tina? Good morning. Mark, I hope you're doing well across the seas here. Getting ready for football. I will say, so got a football break up there, actually a couple of them, and then have a baseball break up there also. I will say that my son, Casey, he was saying that he thinks there's going to be a really good card out of the football break, the one with Mosaic and the Select Megas. So I don't know. If you're choosing one to get into, he feels like there's going to be a good card coming out of the Mosaic Hobby Box. So, you know, if there's not, well, I don't know what to tell you, but he feels like football today, if we are going to run one, is going to be a good hit. So if I was getting into one, I'd probably get into that one. But I hope you're doing well. It is so nice to be back here. It's been fun. It was fun ripping some stuff over there, but let me tell you, I'm just excited to be able to rip into a lot of product again, have stuff here again. As you all know, before I left, none of my stuff was there. The plan was to take some of this to Florida. Well, the day after, so I got to Florida, and then the next day, that's when it all arrived. So I do now have everything. It just took a while to get here, apparently. But we now have some select megas. For 23, we have the football hobby box of Mosaic. I have a bunch of the Topps Chrome update megas for baseball too. So lots of that going on. Of course, the baseball break does have Bowman Chrome Sapphire in that one as well. But you all let me know what you want to run here. Let's see. It's like baseball's got some. I know Sway jumped in here early. He got some fillers in to both breaks. The hobby, well, both hobby breaks, I guess I can say. Don't forget, don't miss your chance. Right now, we have 2 members, triple or above, that are going to get a chance at a free spot in both of these breaks. So if you want a chance, go ahead, get in now. Not that many members. So right now, there's actually a 50% chance that you get a full spot. How's it going, James? It is nice to be back, though. Let me tell you, it was fun to go live, but it was very hard to not have such a scheduled time or to see you all on there, to be able to talk and engage with you all back and forth. Not the same. It was very different. Still fun, but just not the same. So I'm happy to see chat again here. Have you all talking, be able to take part in this. I don't know. Just a different feeling. That's all I can say. I know 505. We all know you. We all know why you're here. You know what, though? While we're waiting here, I have been wanting to open one of these. So select, of course, going for zebra. I've been thinking that I'm going to do a pack a day series again. And I think that we're going to do it out of these boxes here, because I want to try to get a zebra. Now, if you notice up on the website, there is a break that's only mega boxes here. You get 2 teams. there is going to be a bounty for the zebra. So, starting from $1 for the first pack, we're just going to keep building. Every chance that we open one pack, not a box, but a pack, so 6 packs per box, it's just going to keep going up. First pack, $1. If we have to go through 10 megas before we see anything, that's going to be up to $60 bounty to hit a zebra. We're just on a zebra chase. That's what we're going to do. I think that's going to be pretty fun. Should be exciting anyway. That would be awesome too, AJ. You know, that's what Casey feels like too. Out of the Mosaic hobby, he feels like there's going to be a big hit. So that's just his thoughts. That's what he feels like. But I'm going to open one of these and we're going to see what we can get. Let's see if we can get one of these zebras. You can get one of ones, of course. There's also snake skins, golds, yeah, lots of fun stuff. Autographs too. Of course, they don't have CJ Stroud autos, I know, but they do have Anthony Richardson. A couple other 23 rookies, but let's see what we can get. Get the table started here. Let's start the fire, get things going. Hope we can get a zebra. Here we go. Now, if in the mega box break for football, we don't hit a zebra, I'll just put up another one and we can go on that one as long as you guys like. I'll probably just keep trying to order more of these boxes actually. And yeah, we'll just see what we can get. Should be fun. Chasing a zebra here though. We got a Josh Downs, Kayshon Boutte, Sam Howell, Joe Burrow, Breece Hall, Mozzie Smith, Zach Harrison. How about a Justin Fields on the field level? Not bad. Although they do call it different this year. They call it club level. That used to be the 3rd level. Now that is the club level, and then they have mezzanine. Clayton Tune, Jalen Hyatt, Amon-Ra St. Brown. There you go, Tina. Aiden O'Connell. How's it going, Rasani? Good to see you. Keenan Allen. Odell Beckham Jr. no longer on a team. CeeDee Lamb. Tyree Wilson. There's Darnell Washington. Zach Charbonnet. Chris Rodriguez Jr. Hope we see something here. You know, as much as I want to see a zebra, I kind of hope we don't see it in this box and we can save it all for you guys, especially if you choose to do the mega box break. Bailey Zappi, Josh Allen, Will Anderson Jr., Keanu Benton, Stephon Diggs, CJ Stroud, there's a rookie. That's one of the ones we're looking for. Jonathan Mingo. 2 more packs. Not much here. Nothing super crazy or nice yet. Deshaun Watson. Jalen Warren. Sam Howell. Hey, there we go. Die cut. CJ Stroud, black and red. Not bad, getting a die cut. There we go. Mark Andrews, Jalen Carter, and Tommy DeVito. Not bad though. We did get a die cut of CJ Stroud. Let's see if we can get anything else coming out of this. Henry to o. Hopefully that's right. I don't know, Henry. I can't pronounce that. I apologize. Kayshawn Booty, Jaleel McLaughlin, Jalen Waddle. There he is again. Henry Oto. I hope that's even close. I don't have a clue. Raheem Mostert and Drew Sanders. There we go. But that's not too bad. Club level Jalen Waddle, that's die cut there. Definitely the big hit in the box is going to be the CJ here. Nice CJ Stroud rookie. Just go through the list of die cuts here, everything we got. Clearly saved the big hits for all of you, though. I'll put a sleeve along this CJ here. Which these cards. There we go. This is the worst part. Getting these upper corners here. There we go. Probably why these don't grade well. Now, normally with the select die cuts, they haven't been so bad because they're usually like the round edges like this. There's nothing for them to catch onto. This year's design, though, is terrible. That's all I can say. These corners, everything. So hard to catch on the edge of the sleeves here. Not a fun design. Now, we do also have, so actually I didn't put them up on the website, but I do also have some personals of Topps Chrome Update Megas. So if you want one of these, I can always get you a personal of this too. Those are up on the break for now with the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. But if you want a personal of the Topps Chrome Update Mega, let me know. I can always do that. Right now, we only have the football personals up there. But of course, trying to keep things cheap too. Those breaks got a couple, well, quite a few different price points actually. The fillers, $10, you know, especially as we get closer to the holiday time and things like that. Kind of want to have things a little bit cheaper to give you all a chance to get in here. I know that funds around this time get a little tight, so just trying to keep that in mind too, but still want you all to have a chance to, I don't know, hit something big. You can get one of ones out of here. You can also hit debut patches out of here. Should be a fun break, whatever we decide to do. I know that JTS is also going right now. Because he's going at 9 o'clock too. So he is on his channel as well. But figured I'd get back in the swing of things, come on here, and hopefully get some more things running. I haven't yet, AJ. I haven't found any. I would love to open some, but aside from OPO 5, OPO 9 is going to be the best set to have, just because you can hit the gold mangas. Actually, I did just see that there should be some place close to me that got like the blister packs in. They're the Japanese blister packs, but one of the people that opened the blisters, they got a manga out of there too. So kind of exciting. I'm waiting for the English ones. Hopefully we can get those around us soon. So far, don't really have any, but that set is going to be the one to get. Let me tell you. I think the gold manga is just going to, it just changes things, you know? Gonna be super fun. By the way, AJ, I do need to give you a shout out. Got back from Florida, got a fantastic holiday card. Thank you, AJ, along with the Dawn here. Super excited to have these. Pretty sure I didn't have that one at all, so that should be fun to add to the set here. I like the little designs or patterns on these, if you guys can see that. And then the hollows here. So thank you so much, AJ. Definitely going to be adding those probably to my grading pile to send off to BGS whenever I can do that. Awesome. Hey, thank you. Yeah, this one's actually really cool too. I like this one because you have so many different characters on here. I don't know where you got this one, but that is probably one of my favorite Dawns. Just so cool. The number of characters that they have on this card. Awesome stuff. So I just need to say a thank you once again. Super fun. If you guys missed it, and somehow by now you still have not seen our box battle of these, make sure you go check that out because we kind of got something. Well, I didn't. I won't take any credit. Wifey kind of got something amazing. So go check out that video if you haven't seen it. That was such a crazy card, AJ. Definitely the biggest hit of Wife Wars history, to this point anyway. Pretty awesome. Super fun. I don't know, whenever we can get big enough and popular enough that maybe we start opening hobby boxes, maybe that'll change. But I have a feeling that that one's going to hold the record for a while. It was super fun. Now, if things don't sell today, I do plan to be going live tomorrow also. I know that there's barely anybody in here right now. If you are in here, I want to say a thank you. I appreciate you. But um, so in my post that from last week, I talked about possibly going another day too. I'm going to try to go on Mondays if possible, because I know before Hitman, we don't really have anyone else. So I'm going to try to go Mondays early too. Maybe 9, maybe 11. We'll try to go somewhere in there. Probably 9 o'clock, just because that seems to be a good time. I know that that's during the week. A lot of people are busy, of course, with work. But yeah, I want to make sure that I just want to give you guys something for Monday too, as well as Hitman. Hitman does a crazy job. I don't know how he does it. Both him and RGL go in all the time, but I can't get into those Hitman breaks, and I want to give you guys some cheaper stuff also. So I am planning to start doing more than one day a week. I'm really thinking that it's going to be a Monday at this point. And we'll just see how it goes. Would anyone like a personal? I do still have the 2021 football megas and blasters. They're up there also. I didn't add a picture to those, but I do still have some of them. One thing I can do is, if you watched in Florida, you probably saw that Pack Attack and I did a box battle of the International Phoenix basketball boxes. Super fun. But I want to just go over that again because it was exciting. Tries to cheat. How so, 505? It's pretty bad though if I got 4th place out of 3. Well, I was going to show you guys those, but they're already packed in a different box, so can't really show you those. We are almost at 25 likes though. As soon as we get there, I can give away a spot. Maybe not even a spot. Let's give away, once we get to 25, we will give away 2 fillers into each of the breaks. Because I want to run something. AJ, I know you asked, but have you opened any of the OP09? How's it going, Kendrick? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope things are going well. I'm just happy to be back here. That's the thing. Florida was awesome. Like I said, super fun to go live. Really fun hanging out with Pack Attack. Fun to be on the beach somewhere warm when it's not here. But I miss this. I miss the engagement, talking to you all, having stuff hearing your hits, the stories, just being in the streams. I will tell you, that 3-hour difference over there, I kept going on at like 6 o'clock. And I'm like, where's all the streams? What's happening? Why is nobody here? Oh yeah, because it's East Coast time. That completely threw me off. I was like, what is happening? And so my time, my things like that, just completely out of it. How is it going, Clinton? Thank you so much. How's it going, Sam? Clint? Yeah, please hit the like button. Let's try to get up to 25 likes if we can do that. I do have some spots to give away. We'll give away some fillers there. But good morning. Thank you for hopping in the stream here. Hope things are going well for you. One thing that I think is going to be exciting coming up. So we have a couple triple members here, and we have quite a few single members and things like that. But I'm excited because I should be able to start doing some member-only videos. That should be kind of fun and exciting for all of you too. So hopefully we can get enough members, no matter what level they are, just to start doing like member-only box breaks or box battles, things like that. Maybe pick a couple of members from each thing and we'll just give away a couple boxes and you guys can battle. Should be fun. Yeah, Clinton. So we did go to one. Actually, that Phoenix International box that we had was from one of the local shops there. That shop, though, was in the process of moving locations, so they didn't have a bunch of singles out. I took some cards to try to sell and that kind of thing, too. But they were still setting up, so they only had a few boxes out that we could get, and it looks like a really nice place. It's going to be a very nice place, I can tell, but they didn't have things hung yet and they were still moving some product and not everything was out. So it was kind of fun to get there, but yeah, that's why we kind of settled on the Phoenix International box, but it was super fun. How's it going, Freeway? Good to see you. Good morning, Lively Cards. How's it going? I know that Lively has been doing some box breaks also. It looks like, at least from what I've seen, Lively, when you did the couple of cases of these, looks like you had some pretty good hits. So These megas this year, I love that there's only 28 cards. It's not loaded with just base cards, but there's so many more hits now. I think it's nice, kind of fun, but the price, especially since the Paul Skeens debut is somewhere out there still, kind of fun. I think that's the one, I think that's the only big one left, actually. Because, actually, no, there's still a Jason Dominguez. I know Ellie's was pulled, Jackson Holiday's got pulled a couple days ago. Wyatt Langford's was pulled. I think, yeah, Jason Dominguez and Paul Skeens, and that's kind of who we're going for. So somewhere out there, we still got a couple. I thought that Jackson Merrill was pulled too. Is that one still alive, Lively? Hey, there you go. 3. 3 is definitely better than 2, but somewhere still out there, you do have those debut patches. Okay, good to know. For some reason, I thought the Jackson Merrill had been hit, but if that's still live too, even better. I just want to see one. Like, how exciting. You're getting a mega box, right? Mega box of Topps Chrome Update, and then you pull a debut patch. How crazy. I don't care who hits it necessarily. I just want to see which debut comes out of one of these. And I want to see someone of a bigger player, not just one of the people who suited up for one game or something like that. Yeah, that was crazy, 505. Right? I don't know what to say on that one. But it definitely makes you wonder. If you hadn't considered things before, it definitely makes you wonder what's going on and who paid who. For sure, Jared. Absolutely. Like, I don't know. That's why, and here's the other thing. Like, I just don't understand why so many people still consider PSA to be the standard. For the longest time, Beckett was the standard because they told you what was wrong, they took their time, and yeah, they're slow for it because they're actually doing a quality check of the card and then they're grading it. So I understand that. SGC, they do it very quickly. They still do a good job though compared to PSA, at least from what I think. I don't know. I don't know why there's such variation between graders at PSA. Obviously there's good ones. Obviously there's some that maybe are not as good. But why is there such variation? It doesn't make any sense. You don't like the SGC Lively? I kind of like the black and white. They're kind of nice. I will say, though, I wish that they would shorten the cards, or the slabs. Just for example, I feel like the slabs are too tall. I wish they would shrink them down a little bit. Just because they're harder to fit in cases than Beckett or PSA or other things. So I do wish that would change. But I kind of like the black and white tag. I kind of like the simplicity of it all. I think they're cool. I agree too, Dan. They should say things, or like I've seen a number of posts because PSA does that thing now where they tell you what happened or why it graded what it did. But then you look at their reasoning and it's clearly not the truth. Like, nope, that's not true. That corner or that edge or whatever is good. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in here. And I do agree with that one too, Dan. I will say, I do think it is very cool that PSA, if you have one of the die cuts, like this CJ, for example, that they are making slabs that will fit the die cut cards now. That's really cool. I think that's pretty fantastic. I wish more places would do that, but still, like, I still think there's so many other issues or errors with PSA that why is that still the standard? I don't know. I'm going to stick with Beckett and SGC. Always have, always will. I think that those two companies actually do a good quality job, especially coming to vintage. I know a lot of people talk about grading by the new AI companies and things like that. My issue with those is if one of the AI companies becomes the standard, what about all the fakes? Are you going to tell me that the AIs know that, oh yeah, this Star Jordan, this is a fake one? Because until the AI can look at a product or a quality of cardboard or the different layers to tell you, oh, that cardboard's different than this, has a different chemical makeup, I don't know. Because from what I understand, the AI right now looks at a card and says, okay, yeah, the surface is good, the edges are good, here's the grade. Maybe I'm wrong, but until AI can tell you which cards are fake and which ones are not, I don't see how that's going to be a standard. And I very much would prefer to grade with somebody who has experience in that. That is a person that says, oh yeah, you know, usually people try to grade these fakes and use this cardboard and these are the methods they use or whatever. That means a lot more to me than, oh yeah, the computer said it was a good grade. Great. Just my thought. Lively and not liking Beckett, apparently. I don't know. I like them lively. I love the slabs. They're very heavy duty. I love that they tell you what the grades for each thing is. I mean, I like all that stuff, so I love Beckett's. I will continue to use them, and that's just, I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with all the time, especially for my PC. I don't know, Jared. That's because Arena Club, they do use AI, but that's one of the things that I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they're doing okay, doing better at some things than other just AI grading. But I also don't know how much of that is my bias because Derek Jeter is there. And oh yeah, you know, Derek Jeter's sponsoring it. They have money to put into it. They must know what they're doing, right? I'm trying to avoid my own bias. I don't know about other people, but I don't know if they have, I don't know, quality checkers as in actual people that check it too. Again, that's where it just comes into the AI. Like, well, the AI graded this card. Okay, I get that the card itself might look good, but what checks are put into place to tell you, oh, this one's fake, this one's not? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that too, Jared. Guess what, though? We are at 25 likes, so guess what that means? We have to do giveaways. We actually have to do multiple giveaways because the lovely Adam S. actually has some mystery packs to give away. So we are going to give away one of these Adam S. mystery packs, and we are going to give away a filler into each of the breaks. So we have 3 prizes here. If you're in chat, thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Congratulations, you now have a chance to get entered. Let me head over to our Nightbot here. Show you what we have. It is already set up for the wonderful Adam S. All you have to do, type Adam S exclamation point into chat down below. I will type that again in here just in case you missed it. Go ahead, type that in, get yourselves entered. One of you is going to win the Adam S mystery pack, and then 2 of you will win a filler into the break. So 1 into baseball, 1 into football. And that is true. 505 does have a lot of Arena Club stuff on there. I will say the slabs look pretty nice. They are nice looking slabs. I like that they do the clear print, so you can see right through the slab. They do look awesome. I just don't know how much I trust them myself personally because of the AI grading. That's all I can say. I can't give you a good reason. I just have a hard time putting all of my trust into a computer to say, oh yeah, this card is great. Now, if I was comparing to PSA, I will say I would probably send to Arena Club over PSA. I had that choice, but I just have a really hard time with it, you know? I agree, Sam. I maybe in the future, but until there's nice little checks and balances of, oh, well, the computer said this, but then this person has that and all that kind of stuff. See, like 505 is saying right there, and that's what I was wondering. If they have an actual human to verify everything, then that's fantastic. But I can't just give it to a computer and say, oh yeah, this card is great. But if it's a fake one, how does the AI distinguish? If they're checking like that, like 505 says, I feel like that's a great setup. There are a whole 12 entries. Only 12 of you are entered here. We are going to copy those names over. And congratulations. 3 prizes, 12 entries. You have a 1 in 4 chance. Well, that's different. So why is that doing this? Here, let me show you guys what's happening in case you're wondering. So we're coming over here to do our nice little method here that Philly Whiz Kids has told us because of Eric, right? So we're going to split the text, use the custom of that X or parenthesis. But now it's separating all the names. Why is it doing that? Any of you have any ideas? Doesn't make sense. But guess what? We're going to go on a first name basis here. You can see what's happening. There's your names. We'll have to figure this problem out now too. Of course, we have to always start every stream. First race is going to be the jetpack race here. $12 names on the list, 1 minute on the clock, 5 times on the shuffle. Here we go. Good luck. So first place will get the Adam S mystery pack unless you don't want it if you choose to have the filler. Second place will get a filler into the baseball break. Third place, a filler into football. See 505 making his way forward there. Sam up in front too. Clinton making his way from the back. Tommy hanging right in there. Clinton. Dan's coming from the back. Is Clinton going to hold it, though? Looks like it. Clinton, number 1. You are taking that Adam S pack unless you choose to switch that for a filler. But let's see. Number 2, this is going to be for the baseball break. Sam, you are going to get a filler into the baseball break. And Kendrick, you are going to get a filler into football. There you go. All right. Well, Clinton, we got to open this up and see who you get. Before we do that, though, let me put in these spots on the breaks here. So we got that one, and Kendrick getting a spot into football or a filler there. All right. Now, of course, Kendrick. Now we got to see, Clinton, what you got hiding in here. Coming from Adam S. All right, everybody wish Clinton some good luck here. Not that we need it when we know it's a quality card coming from Adam S packs right here, but good luck. Here we go. Select. How about a white select Lamar Jackson? 34 out of 35. Pretty nice card. Coming your way, Clinton. That's pretty awesome right there. That was very nice, 505. Probably a card worth sending off for grading, too. The season that he's having, super nice card. If you could fill out a giveaway winner, please, Clinton, that would be awesome. But this card is coming your way. Super nice card. They are, Chris. Adam S's packs are absolutely fantastic. And the things that he's given out to you guys, like, it's amazing. The things that he's doing for the community, Adam S is fantastic. I know that he has been asking for an emote here. Well, Adam, not too distant in the future, you might have something to type away right into the chat here to see your little logo. How's it going, Dennis? Good to see you. Good morning. It is good to be back. I will tell you that. I do not miss the cold, but I do miss talking to all of you. So it's really nice to be here. Yeah, I kind of would like to be, if I had a beach house to do this from, just to go live and like have the beach view behind me. I know a lot of you watched the beach house view and everything. So if we had that view every day where I could just say, yeah, come on, join in, that would be pretty fantastic. However, it is just icy outside. Not as nice. I'm excited to run football, though. I want to get a couple of these going. Which, speaking of football, it's about time for football to start. Hope you have your fantasy team set. Make sure, if not, you better get that done quick. But we have 4 of the mega boxes, 1 mosaic copy. I really want to open this. 2 autographs in here. I feel like AJ was calling for a micro mosaic. Son Casey, he said he feels like we're going to get a really good autograph out of this. So, I don't know. I feel like if we're going to do a break, this is the one to get into. Though I can't say I would be sad if we're doing baseball. Last time it was pretty good too. Have the Mega of Topps Chrome update. Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Sapphire's always fun. Never have a bad time opening Sapphire. Either of these breaks I think is going to be fun. No worries, Dennis. Like I said, I'm just happy to be back here. I missed all of you. I missed just hanging out in the streams in general, just because the timing was all off. By the time that people were going live on the East Coast, I was ready for bed, honestly. So it's nice to be back here, to see you all in chat again. Hopefully I'll be in a lot of the streams again too, because my internal clock should be set back to the West Coast time and be ready to go. No, JTS is over there. I think he's doing his baseball. Don't know if he's doing anything else after that one, but hopefully we can at least get one of these breaks going. I think Blackbeard's going live today too, and so is Philly WizKids. So all kinds of stuff going on today. Oh, I did open a football. I got plenty of these. I want to open baseball too, because I'm not sure if we're going to get into the baseball break. I want to open one and see what we can get. So here we go. I would love to see a debut patch right now. Let's see what we can pull. Topps Chrome Update Debut Mega. Come on, debut patch. I want to see a nice redemption card here. Ramon Urias, Evan Carter on the X-Fractor, and Kevin Pillar. Emmett Sheehan. There's a Robert Gasser. That is a pretty good name for a pitcher. Hopefully he has a really nice fastball there, but that's a nice negative card. Robert Gasser. Emma, I know you're our Brewer fan. Hopefully he's pretty good. Kevin Kiermaier. And Rodri Munoz on the Raywave. I love these boxes because of the fact that you get so many parallels compared to base cards. 2 base cards, all the rest parallels. Joey Ortiz, Cody Bellinger on the all etch, Kyle Harrison, and Jackson Churio on the X-Fractor. Nice, there we go. It's one of the rookies we're looking for. the mod Taylor. All-Star Game. How about that one? Paul Skeens on the All-Star Game. Now, I didn't know they had these, but I did see that there are All-Star Game autographs, and people did hit a Paul Skeens auto out of one of these megas. So you can get some really nice stuff. How about that kid right there? Jackson Holiday on the X-Fractor. And Christopher Morel on the Tampa Bay Rays. Pretty crazy, right, Sam? An update blaster, Sam? Or just like regular Topps update? Still, cool stuff. Randy Arozarena. And we have a backwards card. How about that? Pedro Pages. 38 out of 99. Pedro Pages. Nice. Not bad. Not a bad auto there, huh? So buybacks only come from Topps Chrome. So that's pretty cool if he's doing like the regular Topps Chrome. That's awesome. Eddie Rosario and Heston Kierstad. We got a Tyler Black, Luis Arias, Manuel Margot, and Randy Rodriguez. One more pack here. Christopher Sanchez, Isaac Paredes, Tyler Rogers on the Giants. Wow, it's a pitcher and it's a Pirates, but that is going to be Jared Jones. I don't know how well he's doing. Hopefully he's doing well too, but I know most people are looking for Paul Skeens right here. How's it going, Pops? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Pops. Thanks for tuning in here. That is definitely going to be the hit of the box, though. Auto out of the 99, Pedro Pages. Kierstad, of course, Jackson Holiday rookie on the X-Fractor. Paul Skeens All-Star Game, Jackson Trio X-Fractor. Those are definitely some of the bigger ones here. I don't know how good Robert Gasser is, but it's nice to get a negative card. So that's pretty fun. Evan Carter. I know his stocks have gone down pretty well, so hopefully he has a better season next year. But fun stuff. These Omegas are super fun if you haven't opened them. Well, one, they're really hard to get, so I hope you can find them. But two, I suggest opening them if you can, because fun stuff. Set them over here. I'm going to pull out that football stuff again because this is the one that I'm mostly interested in running. As fun as the Topps Chrome Update Baseball is, it's football day. Today is Sunday. We got to get football going. I want to get this break going too. Plus, I haven't opened actual Mosaic hobby box before. I think that's going to be exciting. Want to see the 2 autos out of here. Hopefully we can get a card numbered to 1. One of the case hits this year, capital gains right here. They actually do have the numbers on the capital gains. That's fun. The other ones, the kaleidoscope stained glass micro mosaic, those do not have the case hits or the numbered cards, but are also looking for honeycomb on here. I will leave this up and going. If we don't run a break today, I will try again tomorrow too. I'm going to stay up here though, keep things going. Plenty of stuff to do if you guys want personals. I do have some megas for baseball. We could do that personal. Up on the website, there are plenty of football personals. So 2021, we have Prism and we have 2023 Select for megas. We also have the blasters for the 2021 Prism. Those we're going for the red and blue cards. Those are the short prints. Or we can get one of these breaks going and we will just do that. Now, there are member spots being given away in both breaks. Right now, we have 2 members. Those are to the triple spots and the home run spots. So 1 in 2 chance. If you sign up, 1 in 3 chance that you do get a free spot into one of these breaks. The more people we get, the more spots we can give away. The more we give away, faster they'll fill too. Awesome. That sounds awesome, Sam. Don't feel pressure, of course, but, it's always a good feeling when you have a job set income that you can count on and do some of the fun stuff that you like to do too. That's always fun. Got to have something that keeps you looking forward to it and spend some money on yourself. That's always nice. Well, I try to, that's the point. That's why I try to mix retail with some hobby stuff. I'd love to do the high-end stuff that Hitman does or RGL, but Sapphire. We got Bowman Chrome Sapphire, right? I want to give everybody a chance to get something nice, but not have to spend a bunch of money either. So maybe we have one nice box per break, but that's one of my things is I want a chance, but I can't go out there and spend $600-800 on a personal rip or stuff like that. So if we can separate those costs into just multiple spots and cut the prices down a bit, I think that's fun. I still want to get you guys stuff though too, so I like doing things like this that you can get one of ones out of the retail and stuff like that. So you do have that chance. You can get a debut patch out of Topps Chrome Update. I think that's fun. So I still myself as a collector want a chance at things, but I can't always drop the big bucks. And those are the kind of breaks that I try to do. Nice, Jared. Hey, that is a huge hit. Getting that from Gilded there. Nice. See, I can't buy in, but like Gilded, the box itself is $1,000. I can't do that. Oh, I know a lot of people out there have that kind of money to spend and take their chances and get these personal boxes. I can't. So even these hobbies, they might not be the most expensive hobby boxes, but if we can get enough people getting in and still being happy with a one of one out of a retail box here, I actually got my Amon-Ra St. Brown out of a blaster box of Select, numbered to 5. So they're out there. You can get them. But that way you don't have to throw the big bucks down on it either. It's hard, Jared. Hitman's breaks. Most of Hitman's breaks I cannot afford to get into now. If I take a chance there, I'm getting in on a filler, and that's my luck for the week, I guess. But I can't afford to get into most of his. Maybe I'll open my own personal mega box or something like that, but they're just too much for me. Yeah, how's it going, Freeway? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to be back for sure. I've been missing all of you. Sorry. Yeah, I've been missing all of you too. So it's nice to be back and actually talk to you guys and see you here, do a live stream, things like that. It's completely different. It was fun hanging out with Pack Attack and doing that kind of live stream. I would love to hang out with all of you guys too. If we're ever in the same area sometime or something like that, we could always plan something too. But yeah, I'll be here Friday. I'll be here tomorrow too. So I'll go live today, go live tomorrow. The reason I went live today is because I was on an airplane on Friday, which they got delayed a little bit too. So I actually didn't get in until 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. Still a little jet lagged, but it is so nice to be back. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Jared. Yeah, and RGL's got some nice breaks too, and he and JML do a ton of wrestling, which I don't so much get into, so I don't do a lot of those things. How's it going, Philly Whiz Kids? Good to see you in chat. Philly, I did not make it up to see you, of course. You know, you would have noticed that also. Um, the link is not working. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if we can fix it. Hopefully that one works. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Still not working. Hmm. Does the link work for anybody else? Is everybody having trouble with the link? Doesn't work to see rewards. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know then. That's kind of odd. I clicked it and it came up to my site, so I will have to look into that and see what's going on. Maybe you have to clear your cookies, Philly Kids? That is really strange. Still not working. Maybe if I send a direct link, does that one help maybe? If that doesn't go through, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I am definitely not a tech expert. Hopefully that link is working for someone though, but if not, please let me know because that's a little strange. Huh. Well, hopefully the emails that I sent out, hopefully the links are working in the emails too. If not, um, hmm. Guess I'll have to do some work on the website and see what's going on. It worked for you, Kendrick? Okay. Weird. So not working for Jared and Philly Whiz Kids. It works for Sam and Kendrick. That is super confusing. I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense to me. If anyone has ideas, though, please let me know. Jared, if you want to know how many rewards you have, I can tell you if you want. Uh, can you, do you have a way to still use the rewards, Jared? Gonna do a little poll for all of you, just because I'm curious. Now, the other thing that we can do too is if you guys are more interested in like personals or less spots per break, things like that, we can always change those options. But I want to offer, so if I start going 2 days, I want to offer different things on each day. So mostly this is just to try to get an idea of what kind of things you want to see that you don't see a lot of, or you haven't seen yet that you would be interested in, things like that. But instead of just doing the same thing on both days, I kind of want to change it up a little bit too. Like one day will be, I don't know, a left side break for $15 a spot, something like that. Or Fridays will kind of be kind of like what we have been doing, just more spots, more teams, some fancier boxes. Maybe you just want retail only breaks, or I don't know, just kind of things to change it up, ways to do that. Blasters are definitely fun. I agree, Karen. Do you have a certain blaster that you like? I know a lot of times too, stuff like Mosaic Football, because you can get all the case hits out of those. Those are fun. The update, not the Chrome, but the update blasters for baseball, those are fun. You can get a lot of big hits out of those. They don't have blasters for the holiday, but the megas are the same price as blasters now. So the holiday baseball megas, those are $30. Tons of hits and lots of potential out of there too. I think those are fun. I like those every year, but I know a lot of people don't. I just think they're fun. But we can, maybe Monday will be something like when I just start doing retail things or retail breaks, things like that. Oh, yes, definitely WNBA. I wish that I could get more WNBA. Those are so hard to find right now, though. If you do find them, they're all like $50 or more. And I have heard that WWE has been really good. I'm trying to get some of those. The hard part is getting or finding a place that has enough of those. So I can find some, but usually they're like, oh, we only have 5 or we only have 1 or so trying to get WWE because a lot of people have asked for those. So hopefully I can finally get my hands on some because that's what I do plan to do for, if you haven't seen it, the bracket break series. People have been asking for those for that. And I want to get some. I just can't find enough. Yeah, definitely Mosaic NFL though. Love those. I love both the blasters and megas for select football. Like I said, that's where I got the 5 out of 5 Amon-Ra for there. I know, that's so fun. That's why I love WNBA too. I saw recently that somebody pulled the Caitlin Clark Tiger. That was out of the blaster, and then you can get the color wheels out of the blaster. Somebody just hit a gold to 10 Caitlin Clark out of a blaster. So I would love to get more WNBA. I just can't find them. At least at a good price, I can't find them. Because if I had to buy them for 50 to 60, then I feel like it'd be way overcharging all of you. I don't think that would be fun for anyone. At least I would feel bad doing it if I had to buy them for that price and sell them to all of you. I agree. That'll be so nice, Karen. That'll definitely make a difference. We'll see. What I'm waiting for, though, because usually, even in the NBA or NFL, whenever there's expansion teams, before they actually are good or do anything, it takes a few years. I'm hoping with the popularity that WNBA has gained, that it doesn't drive things down again. I don't think it will, But I know one of the big complaints that I see most is just the quality of play. Like, oh, we're supposed to watch this. Tons of people are tuning in, which is awesome, and I love it. I just hope the quality of things doesn't go down and harm everything that's happening because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Paige Becker's coming up. I hope that we can keep the momentum going now that it started. I want to see things keep growing. So keeping my fingers crossed for that happens. Yeah, I really wish that I had some more WNBA blasters. I got some, but I didn't get enough. But I've been wanting to open more. I cannot afford a hobby box of that either, that's for sure. Those prices went crazy. I know Prism WNBA is about to come out too. Yeah, Juju. We'll see what happens with Juju. She is tearing it up in college right now, which is awesome to see. I love it. I know there's a lot of hype for Paige too, but Juju, she is definitely not one to mess with right now. We'll see if she breaks Caitlin Clark's record too. The pace that she's at, she's the fastest to 1,000 points. So she has a chance at it. Just depends on if she stays healthy, if she plays 4 years in college versus 3 years. Lots of things to look out for. It's nice to see the quality, though, at least for certain players, definitely improving. And that's what I hope. Maybe the expansion teams, maybe they'll get to choose people like Paige or Juju to help further their teams, and then that'll make the WNBA grow too. Yeah. And the hard thing with Prism Retail, they don't usually put a lot of hits in the retail Prism stuff. If you want the hits, you usually have to do those out of the hobby boxes. Because unlike Select, that's one of the reasons I love Select Retail. It's my favorite retail of all of the products. But this used to be a hobby-only product too. But Prism, you can't get any of the big hits for Prism out of the retail stuff. We'll see if they change it for WNBA. But I have a feeling probably not. And now I really want to open some more WNBA. The other thing I'm excited for coming this week, actually, on Wednesday, is another tennis set. I know a lot of people not big on tennis. I love tennis. But one of our members of the community here has been able to work on creating the cards for the tennis graphite product. That's what's coming out Wednesday. It's called the graphite. But one of our members of the community has been able to help in designing and planning things like that, planning other products for next year too. So I'm really excited, and I think graphite's going to be a ton of fun. Guess you can call this channel the weird channel. We open weird things. At least for now, anyway. WNBA, tennis. We mix retail with hobby. A lot of places think that's a little odd too. But that's what I like. I think it's fun stuff. Nice. You like NASCAR too, Karen? I used to do a bunch of NASCAR stuff, but honestly, I just had to stop because I just got to the point where I just had too many cards. NASCAR stuff is fun though. That's actually where I got my first one of one that I pulled out of, was actually out of a NASCAR Donruss Blaster. Not of somebody I liked, but um, it was really awesome to pull a one of one. And the patches in NASCAR, if you're not a NASCAR fan and you don't get that stuff though, like those NASCAR patches are unlike any of the other sports products. They're so cool. You get the tires, the shoes, you get the driving vests and suits, and NASCAR patches, the best. If I had to choose out of all the sports, definitely NASCAR. That's my favorite patch product anyway. Which if you, and RGL opened it up with the prime patches for NASCAR, they are definitely prime, let me tell you. Yeah, helmet cards, super cool. So I wish more products had things like that though. Can you imagine, like think of an NFL helmet patch, which they have started to do. They did that for baseball in a product last year. They had a little helmet piece that they turned into a patch for a card. So it's fun to see these changes. Those are kind of exciting things. I just wish more companies could do them and it wasn't all in one company's hands, but oh well, that's where we are. I still think Leaf, they don't have any license, but their cards are beautiful cards. They do such a good job with what they do. I wish Leaf cards were more highly sought after as well. Actually, one of my favorite, it's a tennis card, and it's from Leaf, but one of my favorite cards that is in my PC is a Maria Sharapova to 5 card of Leaf, but the Leaf background, it's got a bunch of just diamonds around the corner. They're probably not real, but just such a nice card. We're up to 30 likes though. That's exciting to see. Thank you all for hitting the like button as you tune in. Please make sure you do give us a like here. Help bring more people into the channel. Yeah, exactly, Karen. They thought it would be a good idea to say, oh, it's a one of one because that's the black one, and here's the purple one. It's like, okay, so not really a one of one. They kind of do it like they do, and that's the same reason that printing plates aren't as desirable. Oh, here's the black printing plate, here's the yellow printing plate, and here's the cyan printing plate. Like, okay, so it's not really a one of one, but it kind of is. I guess under the technical terms, right? But if they just made straight up one of ones, that would be more desirable for Leaf because they are beautiful cards. They do make some very good quality cards. I just they water their own product down, unfortunately. That's one of the Leaf products, right, Jeremy? Yeah, actually, I think because RGL did a video on that one too, which I haven't seen any, but I'll have to see if I can go back and watch that now that I'm on somewhat of a standardized time and schedule again. Vacation was awesome, but it's hard when you're trying to fit everything in and spend your time at the beach and try to not think of other things and do that kind of stuff. So it was awesome vacation, but it was hard to see any or watch any of the streams and be a part. 3 hour difference, and I saw that he posted a video. I just haven't seen it yet. Really? That's awesome. They probably, I don't know if they have Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese, things like that, but I can only imagine that any of the track and field athletes, the Olympians, especially the swimmers. I know a lot of people when the Olympic top set came out, tons of the Olympic swimmers cards were going for a bunch. So, I mean, Paige Becker's though still, that's a good one to chase too. Do they have any of like the older veteran players or like retired players for the women's sports? Because I can only imagine a card like a Jenny Finch auto for softball. That would be pretty fun too. Livy Dunn. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So it's not just like the athletes, but some of the owners, or do they have like coach cards and stuff too? Especially now that a lot of the NFL teams, they have some women coaches and or trainers or things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch that video after this. I'm really curious now. Looks like a fun set. So also, so I didn't see this until I was on vacation, but how cool that RGL has his own set. What? That's awesome. Not only like Tri-City, he got a card in Tops, right? But RGL got his own set. What? How awesome is that? Yeah. You know, who knows what'll happen in 5, 10, 15 years? Like just owning the cards, or I don't know how many cards of each one he has or anything, but it's just cool. And that is a Leaf product. So nice stuff. And really cool that it's somebody that we know, all of us know in the community here. Yes, he's got a huge following, but when you think about it, 60,000 people on YouTube, how many does that equate to in real life also, right? So just to know him is pretty fun. I have no idea, Jeremy. I don't know what's going on this morning. Not a lot of people in here though, so not I'll be hanging out. We'll hang out for a little bit. I'll be live again tomorrow trying to get these breaks going. If not tomorrow, then I'll be on Friday too. So we'll keep posting these things, but I don't know where everyone is. Everybody's just kind of somewhere, I guess. Maybe they're all watching football. I don't know. But it's just fun to talk here, you know? Hang out with whoever's talking right now. Had a good discussion with Karen and now you too, Jeremy, and we'll just kind of keep things going. Tell me your favorite sets or card that you pulled, or I don't know, something you're excited for the holidays. Have a good time. It's just nice to be back. That's for sure. Very nice. Well, I appreciate you both. So thank you for hanging out. Oh, grocery shopping. That is not fun. So being this close to the holidays, we got back 1 a.m., right? Um, Super late, felt like I'm hungover, felt like a zombie, that kind of stuff. And it was packed. There was barely any parking, super hard to be going through the store. I just wanted to get out of there. A lot of people just not in a good mood. I'm like, what is going on? I just want to get my stuff and leave and go back home so I can sleep. Nice, that sounds fun, Pops. How's the KC game going? And what kind of memorabilia do you have? Do you have like signed bats and helmets and baseballs, footballs? My local retail stuff, Jeremy, we don't really have any. One of our Walmarts, actually, they just started selling cards again. Um, but the Target pretty much never has anything. If they do get anything, it's a month later than every place else gets them. So probably pretty soon here, we'll start getting the Topps Chrome Update Megas here. I have to get them, I have to order them or find them from other places because my local things, they just don't have any. Uh, I never see any One Piece, so TCG, but never see any of that stuff. Um, the one the one place that's probably the best, a lot of places have Meyer. We have Fred Meyer here on the West Coast, or at least in Oregon. Um, they have some things, but they don't get very much stock. So a lot of times they'll get the same products or the newly released things, but they maybe get like 5 of them. So if you don't catch them right when they get it, you're probably not going to get them. Because when do they get them after that? Who knows? It's really tough locally to find those things. So if I do go around and I guess roam the retail sections, it's mostly just to see if I can find anything. Nice. That's awesome, Pops. Yeah, that sounds fun. A lot of my memorabilia, I guess. Well, it's because I got it as a kid, but like my signed jerseys, my signed t-shirts, hats, had a couple baseballs. I wore all of my jerseys, all of my shirts, all of my hats. I wore everything I had, so I don't have them anymore, but it was fun when I did. So, but I don't know. I guess to me, I was just thinking, what's the point of getting the autograph on, especially like a hat? Why wouldn't I wear this hat? I want people to know, like, yeah, I met this person and I got this hat signed. See, here's the proof. And I could point right to my hat and be like, look, here it is. So always, I always wore my stuff. And of course, I wore it out, but I can't say I saved it or just got something signed and put it away. Hey, replica helmets are fine too. That's what I have. It's what I really want to add to the collection when I can get space for it, because they're not small. Autographed baseball bats. That's what I want. I've seen a really awesome Adley baseball bat, seen a really awesome Gunner baseball bat. Of course, both of them were signed in orange ink too. The bat was black, so they look awesome. I just don't have a place to store them right now. Nice, Jeremy. See, it's fun though, right? Like, I don't care. I was never gonna sell them anyway. I didn't get the autographs of these people to just look at. If I wanted that, maybe I'd have them sign a card or something like that, but when I run into them or at a restaurant or go somewhere out in public, like, no, just sign this. Like, no, look, I met him. See, here's proof. Look at my shirt or my jersey, my hat, whatever it is. Nice. What's your favorite? So, Pops, it sounds like you have a good collection there. Out of everything you have, what is your favorite piece of memorabilia? What's your favorite thing? What are you most happy with, I guess? Yeah, I know that feeling too. Bill's signed helmet. Nice. That's happening, Jeremy? I have no idea. Gotta check the scores now. 14-7? What? That's some nice autos, Pops. Yeah, that's really nice. What? Okay, that's cool. Barry Sanders and Megatron. Talk about a nice little piece to have. That is super cool. I know there's a few people in the community that are going to be jealous of that one too. That doesn't. I don't know what's up with the Bengals this year. They've had. I mean, their offense is number one. You look at Burrow, and then you look at Jamar Chase. They have crazy, ridiculous numbers. Their numbers are amazing, and their record's terrible. They're not doing well. It doesn't make sense. Right? I feel like not only do they have zero defense, they have negative defense. It feels like the defense is trying to lose. I don't understand. How can you be that bad? It doesn't, I don't, I don't know. If you have the number one offense, you shouldn't have a losing record, especially when not only, maybe this is too much, but I don't feel like they're only just the number one offense. They are absolutely crushing it this year. Like, they are doing so well. It doesn't make any sense. There you go, Pops. Gotta have that extra room, right? You might just have to kick him out. That also, Jeremy, yeah. 6 touchdowns and you still lost? What? It was a crazy game, though. We actually ended up going to dinner because it was like 38-17 or something. I'm like, this game's over. Still the third quarter, so we all just went out to dinner and came back, and I saw that it was 42-44. What just happened? How did this score? And how did Josh Allen have 6 touchdowns? So, had to go back and watch it. Yeah, yeah. The funny thing, I was looking at who had the highest scoring week for each of the last 4 seasons for fantasy. Jamar Chase. He had the highest one. So Josh Allen does have the highest now for, I think, of all time for a quarterback for Yahoo. I don't know how all the other standards, but like the standard Yahoo leagues, I know every league can choose the scoring and change all that. But Josh Allen, he has 52 points now. Jamar Chase has 55, like he's had a 55-point game each of the last 4 seasons. Crazy. Right, Pops? He had a rushing, a receiving, and a passing touchdown all in the same game. Kind of like LT did back in the day. Tomlinson, that guy was amazing. Well, it looks like Cincinnati just scored. Tie it up at least to Tennessee. I did not. What card was that? On Saturday? Like yesterday, Saturday? Yesterday I didn't see anything either. We got back to town and just nonstop from 7 in the morning to 8 p.m. last night. Oh, we have to do this. We have to get the dogs. We have to do like our laundry. So I didn't see anything. That's awesome though. 10K? What was it out of? Oh, of Paglioni? Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty huge card. That is pretty amazing. Was that must be just like the base then, Jeremy? Because I know that I've seen some of those popcorn and like uh what's it called? The seed packs, all those special packs. I've seen 1 out of 5 of those. But even that, it's still a few thousand, but I know usually like the base out of 5, the solid red, those go for a lot more. 2 of his autos in 1 box? What? That's crazy. I thought about getting one of those hobbies, but like the card shop I went to, they had the jumbos, but they were $1,000. Actually, I think they were selling them for $1,200. Just blows me away. How's it going, Epic? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. They're really bad pops. It is so hard for me to get things. I cannot. Even some local shops, they're talking about how hard it is for them to get things from distributors, like established places. And so I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, if Fanatics is going to take over and they're going to be running all these things, something has got to change. Because if established shops are having a hard time getting product, like I'm not a big name breaker. I'm not somebody like that. But it's just going to be hard for me to do anything. And that's another reason I like to do the retail, because these are hard to get too. But to get some hobby boxes or anything like this, it is going to be a nightmare. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know. It's becoming very difficult. That is for sure. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, Pops. You get 2 gilded boxes and get the same thing. If that was a personal for me, I would be so upset. Or if you put 2 of those boxes in the same break, that's horrible. Yeah, that's what's happening here too, Jeremy. Just people are having a hard time getting product. And now, like even so RGL, this Bowman Chrome Sapphire, I could only get 3 boxes. Same with RGL. Unless you go buy them off the secondary market now. But they immediately, like immediately went to 600. Same thing happened with the Topps Chrome Update Sapphire this year too. I didn't even get any. I tried to, but I couldn't get through. The Topps website was taking forever to load, and I couldn't get any. And now immediately they're $600, $650. It's why? I used to be able to get Sapphire whenever I wanted for $150 a box. What happened? That was only a couple of years ago, too. Hey, I fully understand that, Pops. Even retail's getting kind of crazy now, too. You know, hobby boxes or the mega boxes used to be $40. Blasters were $20. The packs, the single packs, you could get those for $5. Now they're going up to 8 to 10 sometimes. Even I've seen some of the higher end stuff like Prism and Optic. They're 13 a pack now. I just where's the fun when you can't do anything, right? It's getting crazy. And it makes it difficult because as much as I love the hobby and collecting and all the memorabilia and that kind of stuff, how am I supposed to keep collecting myself? Yeah, mega boxes are 70 to 80 now. Which I understand that at the LCS, even if you're buying them for $60 or they allocate the product to you for $60, yes, you need to make 10% at least, but I don't, 70 to 80 for a mega just doesn't seem worth it. Yep. That's actually why I really loved tennis, and I still do. You can get the hobby boxes of tennis right now for $80 in some places, and they have 3 autos per box. I am very happy to be a tennis fan right now because of that. I think it's super exciting. So I, yeah, I love the price of tennis. But stuff like football, especially, or even WNBA. I mean, I have a whole bunch of like past years WNBA, but this year, I understand the Caitlin Clark stuff. I get it because of the Caitlin Clark effect, just like the Wimby effect. But you're now charging. I used to be able to get a box of Prism WNBA for $120. When they dropped, they were 800. They've now come down to 600, but that's still 5 times the price from last year. It's just crazy. Yeah, Dan, I know. See, sometimes though when you come to situations like this, sometimes they make you like a certain sport, or even not even just talking about cards, but just talk about anything in general, right? When you can no longer do whatever this thing is or buy whatever that thing is that you liked, now you have to do something else. Then you find new hobbies and you find new sports, or you find, I don't know, something else that you're like, oh, I never really looked at this before, but now that I'm getting into it, this is kind of fun. So there are plus signs, I would say, but at the same time, why can't we just price things at a price? And that's just what we pay for them. But you know, we're hanging out. I'm very much enjoying talking to you. I appreciate you hanging out in chat here. Yeah, I don't know, Jeremy. What I want you to do right now, though, if you are in chat and you're just here, you've been talking, listening, whatever's happening, I just want you to type something in chat. That's what I want you to do. If you're here, type something. It doesn't matter what. I'm going to show you why. Just type right here. Get yourself in here. I don't care if you're listening, you're hanging out, if you've been typing, if not, just quickly type something here. We're going to go back off the screen. We're just going to hang out right here. Let me know what you think. Type away. What's your favorite product? What do you like to get? What do you go for? Something in there. That's all you need to do. And, you know, I appreciate you all hanging out and listening, but I will make sure that one of you gets something here. Maybe more than one. That'll be a surprise. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. I am sandwiched. That sounds good right now, Mad Rhetoric. Time to go for lunch or something. But yeah, if you're here, just type away. Let me know that you're here. I appreciate you all. It looks like we're not going to get to anything today, but I will be on again tomorrow. So don't forget that one too. I'll post again. We'll try again. It looks like JTS is going to do something else here. So I'm guessing that's where people are hanging out. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Dan, I was saying it earlier. I don't know if you heard. I am trying to get WWE, what are they called? The Prism? Yeah. WWE Prism Blasters, because I know a lot of people have been asking to do that kind of product. So I will try. But I'm having a hard time getting enough of those. But that is what I would like to do the next bracket break for. And yes, they are affordable because since they're blasters and they are guaranteed hits, numbered hits, we can do like a couple blasters or 3 blasters per break, and it's a pretty good price. We'll do 10 spots and do like a bracket break thing, but we will try all again later. I got all of your names copied here. I'm just going to show you what I have. But then we're going to sign off. Let me show you really quickly. Here's your names. If you're on the list, thank you so much. That's what we have. We're going to try to keep that for everybody who is tuned in right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll try this again later. There's your names. Thanks all. All right, here we are. If you want, looks like most people are going to be heading over to JTS's channel, so that's probably where we'll go hang out. I'm going to go eat some food, I guess. Probably turn on some football, and then we'll hang out. But I appreciate you all. Thanks for typing away. You will be getting something just for me to show my appreciation to you. I appreciate each and every one of you who hung out, who chatted here, just had a good time. We'll see you all later. See you later, Kendrick.